People have been asking me since the trailer was released how I feel about the new Street Fighter movie coming up. And I'm going to be honest with you. I've never been a big Street Fighter fan. I have a lot of fond memories playing Street Fighter 2 Turbo on the Super Nintendo, but honestly, I've always been more of a Mortal Kombat fan. That's not to say I won't see the new Street Fighter movie when it's released in theaters, but I'll probably wait till streaming if I'm being honest with you. In today's economy, in 2026, I only really see movies that I really either want to see or that I can get a group of friends to go see with me. So that usually equates to either horror movies or movies that specifically align within my major interests, such as the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. I'll always see that in theaters, and the Marvel movies, the MCU. I say always see in theaters now, but I don't know how much longer I can keep it up, to be perfectly honest with you. They've been slipping a lot. All that being said, it does look interesting. I'm very intrigued by Jace Momoa playing Blanca. I think that might be one of the craziest, weirdest, and kind of most making sense castings that I've ever seen that I wouldn't have thought to do myself. But I don't know. To be perfectly honest with you, I haven't even seen the original Mortal Kombat movie. I know, shocking. I've always been much more of a Mortal Kombat fan. The Mortal Kombat franchise, and I feel like this hasn't been talked about a lot lately, but the Mortal Kombat franchise is really akin to J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings franchise, in my opinion. It has such an intricate and complex backstory of things that you don't really see on face value, but the more you delve in and deep dive into it, you can see that there's a really rich and intricate story that happens beforehand and afterwards. The whole world feels alive with the different sorts of lore that happens all throughout the universe in that specific universe. Now, the only Street Fighter games that I really played is, as far as I can remember, probably Street Fighter 2 and then Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I might have dabbled in 3 or 4, but I haven't played the original. I know that. And then the original was a little rough to begin with, to be perfectly honest with you. And I don't think I played anything, I know for sure, 5 or up. And even though I said I'm more of a Mortal Kombat fan, I feel like even that is iffy because I know the bare minimum of Mortal Kombat. I feel like I'm, if anything, Smash Brothers is my main fighting game, if you even count that. I feel like that's in a league of its own against Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. That's more of a anybody can jump in and play, whereas Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat are much more competitive based. I was never really into Ryu or Ken. Dalsim was always my main fighter that I'd pick for any Street Fighter match. And then maybe Blanca as my second. And he does look cool in the new movie. I will admit that. I think that the casting and the look of the movie looks pretty good. But again, that being said, it doesn't interest me enough that I will pay theater tickets to get in. How much does it pay to get into a theater nowadays? If you go to a Regal Cinema by me, it's probably about $15 to just see the movie. So do I want to spend $15 to see one movie or spend $15 for maybe a month, maybe 2 months of a streaming service? So to make a long story short, I guess what I'm saying is that I won't see Street Fighter in theaters, but I will probably see it in streaming eventually. I said the same thing about the Minecraft movie. I still have yet to see that. Mortal Kombat, I am going to see the second one in theaters as soon as that comes out in IMAX, because I gotta say, the first one blew me away, and I do love my Mortal Kombat. I love the story and lore behind that, and I've just never been that big into Street Fighter. So there you have it. I thought I'd just jump on here and let you guys know my opinions, as I've been getting a lot of DMs about it and a lot of questions like, oh, what do you think about it? Are you gonna go see it? What are your expectations about it? What are your predictions about it? I have no idea. I couldn't tell you the lore of Street Fighter at all. I have no clue. It's just people coming up to beat each other up on the subway station. That's as far as I know. I don't know any of the overarching lore or themes of that franchise. So, sorry guys, but we'll find out when it comes out, I guess. As always, hasta la pasta, babies.